eyesight and guess it's on LF.
Hey everybody, just a quick pre-podcast announcement here. There is a sketch at around 37:45, 37:50. My face is in it, so if you want to skip ahead to around 41 minutes, 42 minutes, or just, you just close your eyes, do something else until the damn sketch is over. I don't need to explain this to you. You're a human being, you understand things. So yeah, I just want to let you know, my face is in the first sketch, face is not in the second sketch we show. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and let's go to the podcast.
Do they actually do stuff?
No.
Okay.
Well, actually, they have on the side, you can
like
shoot.
Flashlights.
You can put a...
Oh!
Yeah. It's pretty dangerous.
Do the lights on?
I think they do, but I haven't charged it in a while. Yeah, like in the back, there's like shit. Like the battery's going.
Okay.
It's pretty intense.
Anyway.
Well, I'm Tartar Ripkins.
Tartar Ripkins.
Tartar Ripkins.
You know, that's my favorite part about listening. Oh, I'm Andrew Barlow.
That's alright.
That's a Bislow. The mostly mentioned, never on.
Don't silly.
Host.
But now it's funny that you're the most mentioned and that
no one
else is here.
Oh, yeah. I gotta plug all of them. I gotta plug RLF at Nikolai, RLF, and at Site You Boy, RLF, at, what is this? Veggie Potatoes.
Vegetators,
and at Dibs34. YouTube
They were in a horrible bus accident. Do you want to go?
Yeah.
So
they came to visit me from the moon in Boston, and then
I didn't go with them.
Yeah, you couldn't go. You were busy with work and stuff. But what they were doing was like, they were like, oh man, we make fun of him so much, we should bring him on just to honor him. And
without consulting me at all.
Yeah, they didn't tell you. They was like, I think it was like a surprise, I guess. And then they showed up and realized they blew all their money on getting there, so we had to take a bus back. And then Matt freaked out because the bus driver had these crazy awesome keys.
Okay. Were they like in the ignition jangling or?
Yeah, but the bus is all shaky because it's a bus, and he just heard it, and then he couldn't control it. And Seich and Reggie tried to calm them down, but they just bickered and they went at each other, and the bus flipped, and Nikolai was thrown from the bus first, followed by the other three. Mm-hmm. Luckily, I was buckled in because you should always really see.
And they're all dead, right?
They're all dead.
Yeah,
they're all dead. There was nothing we could do except stuff them and put them on the wall.
Yeah, we will have a video. I'll post a video of the funeral.
Yeah.
And then, like, the after, there's a really nice eulogy by Captain Apathy.
Captain Apathy, surprisingly emotional eulogy.
Very surprised. Yeah. He did not stop
cried, laughed.
It was weird, though, because the cries would go into his snot, and then the snot would go in his mouth, but then he would spit it out, and so it was like a whole waterfall.
It continued down.
It was disgusting.
It was gross. And he had shaven on his neck, and it was bleeding, so it would go into the blood right after. It's just a mixture of fluids.
I don't understand the last part, I know he cut himself, but...
I don't know why he was shaving during his eulogy, though. It didn't make sense.
You don't give a shit. You don't give a shit.
Well, he was crying, so I feel like he cares a little bit.
Yeah, I suppose. He might have been making peppers or something.
Why'd you open the door?
Because it was a little hot. I know it's always hot in here.
Well, now with only two of us.
Were you hot though? Cause
I was warm, but I was comfortable.
Until you mentioned it.
Yeah.
Now
I was not aware of it.
It's really, really warm.
But now I just want to take my clothes off. That's all I can think of. But as I was gonna say is like that's my favorite. Like I could just turn the podcast off after hearing the name that you make up.
You're like, that's good enough.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's all downhill from there.
Oh, now I can listen to 6 people talking over each other. Gets a little crazy.
Oh god. So
that and the fan art, I do like the fan art.
I do like fan art's awesome.
Yeah.
The only thing is if you're listening to it, then it's hard to.
Yeah.
Because you can't see it.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Like I used to listen to it at work, and I had like 2 monitors, so I could just like have it on the background, and then when the fan art came up, oh god, I'm like gas bubbling here from my Cola.
Did drugs before.
I drank a bunch of Coke. And then just peek over and see the thing. But, like, now, like, I'm not working all the time, so I, like, try to listen to it while I'm, like, doing other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I try to listen to it when I'm working out and I have to pull out my phone when you talk about artwork and look at the app. But other than that, it's good stuff.
Good times. I did want to ask, I know we mentioned it last week, how's your brother doing?
Oh, he's doing really well.
He's
Back home. He's still, like, fuzzy on it. He's a little different, like, just personality-wise, which I think, like, comes with concussions, but I also think it's, like, missing 4 days of his life.
Really?
Yeah, from, like, the head hit and then, like, the subsequent, like, days in the hospital. Like,
Shit.
Yeah, so it was pretty, like, bad, because he was, like, in and out, and he, like, doesn't remember the crash. Like, he said, like, he thinks this is what happened, but, like, nobody saw him crash. Like, they were just, like, on the other, because they were on the other side of the trails.
Okay, so it was an outdoor place.
Yeah. But, yeah, he seems, like, his memories come back. He's still, like, watching a ton of bike videos, like, that stuff. But he just doesn't talk as much.
Mm-hmm.
But that also might be because, like, he busted his lip.
Yeah, okay.
And, like, it hurts to talk.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because whenever he, like, I always see on Facebook, like, at least every 4 to 6 months, there's, like, a picture of something broken.
Yeah.
And then, like, days later, he's like, can't wait to get back on the trails.
Yo, he's already, like, looking up stuff. He's, like, trying to figure out what kind of concussion he had. Like, and he looked up, like, specialty helmets. I was like, dude, you're insane. But, like, I said this, not on Dope City, because we haven't done anything since it happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because fucking we never do shit on time. But, like, I didn't get it. Like, I used to always say to him, like, dude, like, you're older, like, you're probably not going to become famous or, like, make tons of money doing this. Like, why bother? But then I started doing improv comedy, which is, like, there's no way I'm going to make money doing this. Like, it's really hard to.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, the passion behind it.
Yeah.
And that's, like, now I, like, get why he's, like, so into it. Like, the passion that he actually has for it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, there's always, especially you're younger. Plus, like...
Not than you.
I know.
You said that like I'm 5 years younger than you. You're a young Matt Scout. You have your whole life ahead of you.
But no, you're still young. You're very young.
I'm very breathing.
You're still young, though.
What?
Plus, I don't think a lot of certain comedians, you don't have to break through in your 20s.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like
it's hard.
Like it's hard right now. I'm definitely not making any money doing it.
But you do sketches more than stand up, right?
Well, improv is kind of like sketch comedy, but just made up on the spot.
Okay.
Yeah, the way I do it, at least. Like some people do it more like theater comedy, so like it's very theatrical with some like clever jokes here and there.
Uh-huh.
So it's almost more like a sitcom-y kind of feel, where it's like the characters are what I like to do it like how, not SNL, but more like Kids in the Hall or
alright, yeah.
What's that British one? I always forget. You know what I'm talking about? They do
Monty Python.
Monty Python. Like they have a game. Like this is what makes this scene funny, and they just do it a bunch. That's kind of how I like to do it. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Any Boston fans want to come check it out, definitely do that. I think I got a show. When does this come out? Wednesdays?
This is tomorrow.
Yeah, I got a show tonight then.
You'll be back?
At 9:30. Yeah, I'm leaving the Moon tomorrow morning around 11. Yeah, to go back.
Those early shuttles.
I just got to get right on. It's rush hour though. It's costing more money. But he's doing good.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, and like, I mean, he'll pay doing the hospital bill thing for a little bit, but everyone who donated, thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you everyone.
Yeah. I saw a few of the followers. A few of you guys tweeted at me. I forget who. Someone tweeted at me like, does he need organs? I was just like,
it's like I can provide.
Yeah. Like no, he's all set. I'm scared. Please don't send the organs in the mail. But no, he's no organs lost, and he'll be good. He'll be back to his normal self by the end of the year. Yeah.
He's never been in any videos we've done, right? I've never done a video with him. No.
Have we?
We haven't. Only with your younger brother.
No, he was in one.
He what? Which one?
He was, when we were in a band. The Suburban Pandemic, the public access show. He was in a band with us. No, not with us. Man, no. It was. Sorry, I'm like going off track. It was when it was the meta episode we did, where we get so big on public access that we get a TV show and we all get tons of money
from our friend Josh, who plays an executive.
Yeah, and we all go spend our money in different ways. And I buy tons of beer and stuff, and because we were underage,
it was you get beer. I think Nikolai got hookers, but it was just our friends.
Yeah, it was just the girls we knew. Yeah. Standing in as hookers.
Could you guys come over? We need some hookers. I got a new camera, but I think I replaced the camera we used with a shittier camera in the shot, so it doesn't make any sense. And I'm just yeah, I bought a camera. Matt bought cheeseburgers.
Was that Matt?
That was his. It's just him eating 5 cheeseburgers. We went to Wendy's, I remember.
Okay, I don't remember that.
And that was all of us. There's only... That was us.
Yeah, 4 people.
Yeah.
But my older brother played the guy I bought beer from. Because we were underage, so I couldn't buy beer myself. So I bought... He was we did the whole slap in the hand. Here's your money. $4.30 back of Mike's.
Oh God. I know we've mentioned Suburban Pandemic before, but it was we did a public access show the summer of 2007 and 8. That's what it was.
7 or 6?
No, it was 7.
This is when I got back from college? I thought it was the year before we went to college.
No. It was the year after college.
Okay.
Yeah, the summer of 2007 and then 2008. We did
it was a 2-year
seasons.
season.
And I wanted to go over some stuff from it. So this will be a little bit of a visual episode. We're gonna have 2. What are they called? They're called sketches or skits. Is there a difference between sketches and skits?
I learned this when I started doing stuff. So sketches are written out, here are the jokes sort of deal, and they build or whatever, and they have maybe a little bit of a story and whatever.
Okay.
Whereas skits are a bit that's done out as a whole sketch. So it would be the male football players dress up as cheerleaders and cheer on the females who are playing football. That's a skit. It's something you do at high school. That's the whole thing. There's no jokes written in. It's just that's it.
I don't understand.
Alright, so so we did a sketch, Detective Clown.
But alright, so just to get some out of it, so everything we did, all my videos online, those are all sketches.
Yeah, they're all sketches.
Okay.
So we did the video. I got a good one. Do you remember the one that I did with Boa, where I come running and see your room and I say
all the things.
Oh man, guess what happened? Yeah. So the game that we the joke there is the building that we're doing is starting off with these this is kind of bad. This is even worse. This is even worse. I just killed somebody.
Yeah.
And then there's escalation, and that's the whole game of the crimes we've committed.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the sketch. Those are the jokes. Those are the points that we're building, and then there's the punchline at the end of I'm just trying to have gay sex and get rid of him. It's still a classic. It's a classic way to end a sketch. How do we end this one?
Gay sex.
Gay sex. I like that one. I think that was really good.
Yeah.
So then a skit would be the principal of. I always relate it to high schools because it's usually done in high school talent shows or spirit weeks or things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Where the principal comes in and the class is being taught by one of the kids who has the most detentions. He's giving the principal detention, and that's the whole thing. Now if they and then they just kind of ad lib, and that's but the joke, that would be the joke. It's
that's
he's
the
the teacher.
Joke.
Yeah, that's the whole joke. If they wrote a script and we're gonna, it's more of a parody, and we're gonna accuse you of things that people have done throughout the school year and got a big crime, not crimes I guess, but offenses.
Remember that one time there was a bomb scare? hilarious.
So like that, like writing out the jokes and the script and having all like the character set up, that makes it a sketch. But if it's just like, oh, the football player's in a dress,
Okay.
that's just a skit. So it's like a bit. A bit is like, the idea behind a bit is, it's just like a little comedic bit. So like I think I do this a lot of like, I would almost call like the thing where they always say on the podcast, they always go, I think it's like, I'm not gonna lie, is what they always say. Or like, you know, let me be honest, they say that a lot. Like I would call that a bit, because it's like reoccurring, it's like a reoccurring thing.
Alright.
But if that was the whole sketch, is someone doing that, that would basically just be a skit. Like it's not, there's nothing's happening.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because I think I've recently, every once in a while, I recently see someone like correcting, like, oh, it's not a skit, it's a sketch. Like I think once I wrote, oh, we do skits, and someone's like, no, you do sketches. And I was like, Jesus, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so that's the difference.
Nice. All right.
We're above skits. We're sketches.
We're above. We've gone past the high school.
Yeah, putting people in girls' dresses and thinking that's funny.
Although do you remember I did want to dress as. There were a few scripts where I was like, and we're gonna dress like women. Do you remember any of those?
No.
I was gonna. So.
But also, like, I would have kids in the hall, and
that's the reason.
Monty Python did sketches where they were dressed as girls, because we didn't have girls.
Yeah, but like, I mean, the reason they dressed it because it was funny. But like, that's why I wanted to dress as girls, because it would be funny. But like, I think it was either you. It was me. It was probably Nikolai, who was just like, I don't want to.
I bet it was.
I'm not doing that. And I was like, come on, it'll be hilarious. He's like, I don't think we should do that, man. I was like, what the fuck? We're just, like, I'm not going out and, I mean, maybe we would be in public, but it's for a sketch. I'm not doing it for myself.
Yeah, it's not like you're like, and then we'll go to the bar.
And be like, Al, we're 19 years old. And be like, yeah, but I'm dressed as a cute girl.
Yeah, I'll get it. Dude, that. But like, also like, if you look at those Monty Python sketches, like Spam.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever see a Spam-A-Lot one? It's just in a restaurant, and like, every meal is made of Spam.
I know the Dead Parrot one, and the Silly Walks one.
But in the Spam one of the characters is playing an old woman.
Okay.
And like, it's funny at first, but then like, that's what makes it a sketch. Is like, okay, it was funny to see at first, but the rest of the whole thing holds up. Because once you're over the fact that he's a girl.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's I think that's what separates it. So like, if your idea was just that we were girls,
that was definitely more to it. Yeah.
Having a cup of tea, like,
it's like, oh, another one of these girl skits where Al's just a girl in his room.
I'll put on my pantyhose.
But like, it's not me doing anything like girly.
Yeah.
I'm just like playing video games.
Like, drinking a beer. Oh my god, that would be funny. Do you still have those?
What?
Like
my dresses?
Yeah, all your female attire. I need plans. No, do you still have like those scripts?
I have I do have. There's a bunch in there.
Dude, honestly, I want to do just like one day of you, me, Nikolai, Matt. We can invite Seich. And just do like a script read through and just tear shit up and just be like, yo, let's fucking, and then we'll just do it.
There was one actually. So this is.
You found it? That was so fast.
Well, this is because this is one that I found. Plus, the reason it was different is because this one was written by Matt. So like when I was reading it, I was like, this kind of feels different. Which I just looked at it. Now this is the one you were talking about, making the band.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So this is making the band, and I guess we'll, I'm just gonna lower it, because
I gotta lean in.
No, because we're loud, and usually we simmer down and aren't loud. So who do you want to be? Do you want to be, because we'll obviously be ourselves, but then...
We're gonna read this whole episode right now?
Just the front.
Oh.
It was like a radio play. Like sound effects. And... We should make the sound effects. So... let's see. Alright, we'll do the whole of scene 1.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
Alright, if this sucks, just tell us. Let us know. And then we won't launch Andrew and Bill's radio show.
Alright,
I'll be Nikolai and myself.
And I'll be Matt.
Wait, actually, I want to be Matt.
You want to be Matt?
Yeah, because I want to do a funny voice.
I'm gonna make Nikolai really Italian.
Alright, cool.
Alright, scene 1. I'm just gonna say county parking lot so no one finds us.
Flea market parking lot.
Flea market parking lot. Matt, Nikolai, and Al are sitting around their cars, talking. And that's how she got syphilis from a coconut.
Wow, interesting and informative. Hey, what's with the stitches?
Is Matt a robot?
No, he's like I was thinking like a Muppet bear sort of.
That does make sense. Well, someone needs to learn to pay a little more attention while playing extreme dodgeball. Flashback to Nikolai and Al in sports clothes on a dodgeball court.
I remember this.
Al is holding a spiked ball and throws it. It hits Nikolai in the head and the screen returns. Didn't we call no headhunting? Yeah, but I thought that rule only applied to pussies.
Wait, I remember that happening differently.
Andrew comes in from the side of the screen, panting and excited.
Hey guys, guess what? Oh, you got coconut syphilis? Yeah. Wait, what? No, shut up. You're fat. Listen, the new record label is holding open tryouts for bands to sign. This could be our big break.
For what? A band we don't have? None of us are talented.
Haven't you heard Haven't you heard of all the bands nowadays? Linkin Park, My Chemical Romance, The Used. You don't need talented. I like all those.
I think that because Matt wrote it. He put all those.
Yo, he definitely like made me say that line on purpose.
But did we do this?
Yeah, we did this one. I remember this one.
I don't remember this one.
It's making the band. I remember.
Okay.
You don't need talent to be in the band. You just need...
The camera cuts to a new angle and zooms in from a distance on Andrew, who turns and says,
"The look."
Dramatically. So, you want to start a band with absolutely no musical talent based on the fact that we're so gosh darn pretty?
It could work. That look Andrew just gave me made me a little wet. You really need to not talk for a while. Anyway, we're not completely talentless. I play the guitar and can kind of sing, and Bill plays too, right?
Yeah.
And you've kept up with your practicing, right?
Sure. Flashback to Al masturbating instead of playing guitar.
And you know, Nikolai's black, so he plays bass.
Actually, I do play bass. Not because I'm black, though. It's because I've practiced since like 7 or 8 years old. And I'm not even black. I'm Italian and Puerto Rican. Do you even know me? This is not Italian.
It's very
like Brooklyn.
Do you even know me?
Do you even know me at all?
Oh, I guess not. I'm sorry.
Wait, really?
Nope. Fuck you, G-Unit. Well, I guess... Well, I guess this all sounds good except for everything you just said. But if we're going to do this, what can I play? What about drums? No, I have a phobia of drums.
Flashback to Matt playing the drums. He goes to hit the drum and there's a face on there just screaming at him, "Please stop, it hurts so much."
Okay, then we need a drum player too. Alright, Matt, how about the piano? Sure, why not? That's who all the girls really want to have sex with too, you know? I'm sure he's the one who gets all the play. Alright, so we've almost got everyone. We just need a drum player. You know what that means, right, gang?
Everyone turns to the camera and yells,
"Tryouts!"
Then look at each other confused and walk away in separate directions.
That's a good one, dude.
I don't think I remember that one because there are a few episodes I just don't have, like, recorded.
You can tell that Matt wrote this because it does all the Family Guy flashbacks. It's very Family Guy-esque, and he was into that in high school.
Back in the 08s.
I think just you and Matt wrote, right? Like me and Nick.
Yeah. The second season, because the first season was about, it was a storyline.
Yeah. And then it was a what if machine or something.
There was a storyline, yeah, there was a what if machine. One time we turned into miscellaneous rangers.
Right.
We took a band. I joined the Cool Kids Club.
It was reality television. Cool Kids Club, that was so funny.
Your brother was great.
So funny. He's like, yeah, he was really good at it, actually. He was like, yo, it's the Cool Kid Clubs, all spelled with K's. I remember that line so much. I still use that line sometimes. Like in my texting, and like someone's like, why didn't I get invited? I was like, because it's Cool Kids Club, all spelled with K's. Oh no, dude, that was that. And then the second half we did sketches.
The second season was sketches because stories were, I don't think it was too hard. It was just that no one cared.
Yeah.
Plus, like, I had written for the second season. All right, so basically no one knows about the show because I only put like the little sketches online. I don't put the whole episodes because I'd have to edit everything again because everything's been deleted. I still have it on tape.
You still have the footage?
I have the footage, but like I'd have to go through it and edit everything again. But what the fuck was I gonna say?
No one knew about the show.
Oh, no one knew about the show. So the first season, I leave college, but I don't pay for my textbooks, and so there's like a bounty on my head.
Yes.
Because I didn't pay for my textbooks, and you, in the beginning of the season, supposedly didn't get your high school diploma.
Was that the second season?
No, that was the first season.
That was the first season.
And so, like, we all had, like, story arcs. Or
Yeah.
at least me and you did. I don't think Nikolai...
No.
I think Matt just didn't work.
Yeah.
Because, like, in the beginning of the second season, it's like, Matt and Nikolai came back from work, and Matt just came back from his room. Like,
Yeah, no, because that was the idea of, like, why did we come back from college? I remember.
Yeah, and so the end of the first season, I get frozen in carbonite. For some, like, the bounty hunter finds me.
Yeah, it was like a Star Wars reference.
I get frozen in carbonite, and then that's how it ends. I don't know why you guys didn't rescue me or something.
No, I remember you got frozen at carbonite, and that was the end of the season, and me, Matt, and I said, like, well, I don't need to go back to college, or like, oh, we'll take, I think maybe actually I said, like, take care of this when I come back.
Yeah, probably.
And then we ended it.
And then I remember the second season, it was supposed to, because I always, like, in my head, like, I always like, oh, we're going to have, like, this huge thing. It's going to be awesome. And so I don't think I have it here, but there is a draft of the intro, the first episode of season 2.
It was like a Star Wars intro.
It was there was a Star Wars intro, but it was going to be you guys get a spaceship, and I'm in, like, a space prison, and you, like, attack the space prison, and, like, you fight all these robots, and then, like...
Dude, that just sounds awesome.
It did sound awesome, but, like, we got back, and, like, there's no time. Like, I didn't have the expertise to make that look good or, like, feasible whatsoever.
Yeah.
And, like, it was, like, huge, like, special effects. I was like, this is gonna be awesome. And I was like, oh, fuck, we can't do this. We're just doing sketches.
Yeah.
And then it was like, yeah, we're not doing story.
And also, like, I think there was no way, like, Nikolai was working a ton, Matt was working, I came back to work, and it was just like, there's no way we can all get together at the same times often, so we, like...
Plus, that's why we also had, not really guests, but Seich and Mikey D
started doing more.
And I remember Nikolai was at work a lot, so some episodes he was in one sketch.
Yeah.
And then that was it. So it was like...
It was a rough summer.
It was a rough summer.
And then that's when we called the show. That's when we canceled it.
Yeah. Well, I think we were going to do a third, maybe, but then at the end of the summer, I was probably like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I never want to do this.
Because you did, like, all the editing and stuff. Like, none of us had that expertise. Like, it's like, you had to film and edit, and you and Matt wrote most of the sketches.
Yeah.
And then we improv'd it. That was basically the whole show.
And I actually have a flyer here. This is the one that Nikolai made. I think this is for the first season. This is basically, because I don't know what we would talk about. So it's basically just established. We're just talking about this old show. Because I don't know.
What do you mean, this episode?
Yeah, just this episode. Okay. I mean, we're 30 minutes in. If you haven't turned it off by now...
You're in this now. You're interested in the history of suburban pandemic. And its possible resurgence.
You always want to bring it back.
Dude, I loved it so much. And also, like, now I have the skills to, like, write comedy, and I'm more confident in doing, like, writing up sketches. Like, I've written sketches that you've read, and I'm more confident in them now. And I also, like, think if any of us are gonna, like, make a living doing comedy, and I think our best bet is to do it with each other, not to go find new people and do it.
Really?
Just because, like...
I'm just like, I hate all of you.
Just because, like, I'm more comfortable... Yeah, you're like, fuck, you guys are funny.
Like, wait, us?
I'm more comfortable writing with you guys. And that's what I mean. Like, I just mean the writing aspect, at least. I'm more comfortable writing with and for you guys because, like, I know the kind of characters Matt can do. I know like Nikolai's acting limitations. Like I know who can do a really weird character and like things like that. And also like I can write sketches that are where you guys are just yourselves or like exaggerated versions of yourself. Like all the sketches I write, like I wrote a sketch, an intro coming back for Suburban Pandemic.
Yeah.
To do it on YouTube, and like basically Matt is an exaggerated homeless and unemployed guy. You're an exaggerated recluse. Insane recluse. Nikolai is the very.
Isn't he just he just working?
He's just like a very like straight laced person. I've made him very straight laced, and then I'm the outsider in the group because eventually I figured I'd work myself out of it. And Sites could do it, but I'm all about bringing it back just because like Andy Samberg and his two friends were doing comedy together
years before
they got into SNL, and they like started doing Lonely Island.
I think I listened to. He was on something. It might have been a Mark Maron, but any interviews with Andy Samberg are always good.
Yeah, he's a funny dude. He's just a cool dude.
Yeah, I think it might have been Mark Maron.
Either way.
Or the Nerdist.
I don't listen to those anymore.
I used to listen to Nerdist, but then like they did the one. I don't know if I talked to you about this, but they interviewed Doc Brown.
Oh yeah, you told me, and it was fucking terrible.
But it's like they're in a warehouse, and I'm like,
yeah,
what the fuck is going on? And Doc, like he didn't like what the fuck? His name's not Doc Brown.
Emmett Brown.
No.
I don't know.
Christopher Lloyd.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was like, well, yeah, Back to the Future, like. That happened a long time ago. Like he's over it. Like he's like Han. He's like Harrison Ford with Han Solo.
Yeah.
I think he doesn't give a shit about that.
So what's this flyer?
This is a flyer that one of us made. So I guess we'll read different lines.
It is the worst flyer.
It literally it gives no information about what the show is. Like, there's no information about what the show actually is.
It's where you can see the show.
This is it.
Alright, ready?
Okay.
Suburban Pandemic, every Saturday night at 11:30 p.m. Channel 115, public access. Come on, you know...
sorry.
Come on, you know you have nothing better to do. On a Saturday night...
11:30 p.m. It's like the worst. I think the second season was like Sundays at 1 or 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Which was even worse.
Well, not if we got like Adult Swim, but Saturday 11:30, we're competing with Saturday Night Live. So anybody who is home that day is not watching our
Channel 115. A sketch comedy show created by some bored guys. Also visit our websites, and then these are websites that don't exist anymore.
Jesus.
Well,
YouTube.com/BuildTCM.
That one still exists. Like this one, Cops 1, that was on this put file site. That doesn't exist anymore. Starring Al, creator, writer, editor, actor, basically everything that would be considered important. I don't think I wrote this, because I would...
I think Nikolai wrote this. Andrew B. Why did we all have last initials? Andrew B, writer, actor, producer. I was a producer?
That's what I was reading it. I was like...
Why did he give himself a producer?
But Matt didn't get a producer. You and Nikolai got producer, but Matt was like, no, not really. I was wondering, I was like, what the fuck does a producer do? I know that's always
like
asked.
We film and stuff, I guess.
I guess you spread the word, maybe?
And we do set, like, management, like...
Yeah.
And spread the word, I guess.
I guess
there's all, like, different stuff a producer does, but...
Matt B, writer, actor.
Nikolai D, actor, producer.
Also starring a lot of our friends.
You don't know.
Reviews on the show / movies.
Long Island Newsday. Oh no, not you Suburban Pandemic guys again from last year. Police, get these idiots out of my sight.
Matt B, that Matt guy is still hilarious. Way funnier than Nikolai and Andrew. They suck.
Ow. Is the show over yet? I'm really sick of all this shit already.
These are not really real reviews. Members of Suburban Pandemic never went to a newspaper, nor did a newspaper actually write about us again. Oh, and if you don't watch the show, let's just say it'll be bad. I remember some people did ask Nikolai, like, did they really say that?
Yeah.
And no.
Did you guys actually go?
No, they didn't say, get out of here. I'm gonna call the police.
Yeah, we should bring it back. I honestly think if we took old sketches that we done and we rewrote them, revisited them, I think we would nail them.
I don't know. I think it's because I don't think people, because they're like story sketches. I feel like
no, like Flint. Not Flint Uppercut. Instructional Guide to Baseball. That's a great sketch.
Yeah. There are a lot of sketch YouTube people too, so it's like it could work. I could see it like taking off, I guess.
Yeah. And like I would share it in my improv community, and then you could share it on your thing.
True.
On Al Chess Beach, like we'd have a ton of fans.
That'd be good.
Picked up. And then hopefully they would share it with their friends, and then next thing you know, Dope Silly YouTube channel blowing up.
So I don't know if I'm going to play both, because the first one is from Suburban Pandemic. I wasn't sure how much we were going to talk about it, but since it's the whole episode, I don't know if we should only do Suburban Pandemic. But this is
do we have to do fan art, advice, or zombies? let's get those out of the way.
No, we're not doing any of those.
No fan art?
No, nothing.
Hey, maybe draw one thing of me, you damn people.
I mean, we have them, but I'm saving them.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna care about what band form Matt is in.
You're like, oh, he's very furry. Yeah, so any questions that were sent, they'll be pushed back just to next week's episode. That goes with everything else.
And that's not just because I'm here.
It's because they're all dead. So.
Yeah, it's because they're all dead.
When I get their clones rebooted, we'll be good to go. So...
Gotta upload their memories and everything.
I did mention this sketch. I keep making sure I say sketch now. To you a while back. This was the vampire one.
What?
This is the one where you and Matt are vampires?
Yeah, I actually don't remember this at all. It's definitely not on YouTube.
No, this one's not on YouTube.
I want to watch it.
Because there are a few of them, like, I actually do like this one, but I just never put it up for some reason. I mean, I'm sure it's funny, but...
Let's watch it.
Like, alright. So, this will be, for those of you listening, I don't know how I'm going to do it for the listening, but on YouTube, it'll be on YouTube, so it'll be right in the video. So
should we like pull this thing over? I feel like it doesn't have a long extension. God.
Well, I'm good.
This is good.
It'll get ours, yeah.
Cool. I can see from here too. All right. Now let me ask: are we doing like a Mystery Science 3000 theater here?
I think we should just watch it.
And then discuss it.
I mean, we can comment on it like, oh my god, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah,
like,
we're not like, this joke would have been this. Yeah, alright.
So.
Alright, everybody. We welcome you to the first annual Vampire Running Marathon to raise money for Bob's here's dentist appointment. As you all know, he a serious overbite.
What the fuck's with the cloaks and the fake teeth? Like, honestly, we're 2008.
These are real teeth, you asshole.
Yeah, and you all think it's a great idea to doing this during the day? Vampire,
So
you know,
is,
sun, vampire mix.
That's a jog.
Why don't you get the head start then?
Whatever.
It's a race for like Matt to get teeth to dental shit. So Dennis is a vampire and just walked like.
Why didn't he just say?
There is a bit of like, in this part, for some reason we don't speak. It's like a silent film for some reason. Like this, I feel is like a 20s.
1920s.
Because like you're not saying.
That's arm clearly blown off.
So I have an umbrella. For some reason. Oh no! My umbrella's attracting vampires!
Oh my god! Oh no! My umbrella!
How did we get over there without the umbrella?
You fucking vampire!
was a poorly thought out idea!
Vampires get over, goddammit!
Oh, we got rid of him!
Some good audio.
Shit!
Shoot!
Oh my. Oh no. Oh, the sun. Those vampires got what they deserve. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm a vampire. Ah!
So that was vampire sketch.
The vampire
The
run.
vampire marathon.
I loved it.
I like that one.
I would think that could be 2 sketches.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because
Oh.
the idea is just that, what if vampires tried to do a daytime marathon?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the whole sketch. And I think because we're early writers, we got very plotty. Like, alright, well, it needs to make sense in the plot. But I think it could be rewritten a little bit just to make some more vampire jokes, like play that game a little bit more of them being outside. And then, like, I mean, it could have the same ending of them doing the run, maybe getting to the finish line, because we totally ignored the we were there for a run. By the end of the sketch,
ran for like
we were just running.
5 seconds.
Yeah. So you could do like the in the run. But yeah, I liked it.
Oh,
I liked it. Good ending.
that was a good one. I don't,
Classic Al voice.
I'm just some Jewish
Guy
weird
at a
voice
park kneeling.
with
on,
yeah. A lot of the stuff is just like, I like the absurdism in it too.
I think
I like having a lot of, because like in my college ones, my college sketches are a lot. They don't make any sense, or they make sense, but there's more just, why is this happening?
Yeah.
Like with these, like the Go Fish, like where you guys are playing Go Fish in your house.
I go on.
Or maybe it's Uno.
Apples to apples.
Apples to apples.
The commercial.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's on. Like that one, you're playing a game, and it's like, but like there's one in one college sketch I have where it's my roommate I'm trying to get him. He's a football player, and I'm trying to get him to sign a contract, and like it doesn't make any sense. Like I'm like this big shot corporate guy, but
You just yelling.
I'm just like yelling and drunk and shit.
That's funny.
I
think you definitely have an absurdist sense of comedy, which isn't like a bad thing. It's
Mhm.
just a different sense. And I don't think we, the rest of us, were like, we would definitely be like, what the fuck is going on? The story makes no sense. Someone tell Al. But yeah, I enjoyed it.
And yeah, that's that's only there's kind of the only short one, I guess.
What was the other one that you wanted to
The
watch?
other one was just it was Monkey D. Do you know the Monkey D one?
No.
You don't know the Monkey D one? So this is like one of the absurdist ones. Like this one doesn't make any sense.
Is
But
this on YouTube?
I think this one's on YouTube. It's gotta be. So I'll go over this one, I guess. Plus the people in it, you're gonna be like,
What? Excellent TV plot.
Hey, this is Monkey D. You got problems? I'll fix them. Oh, I throw. Hey, this is Monkey D here, and I'm gonna be throwing this couch. You guys ready?
Hello, is this Monkey D? I think I have a problem for you.
God! Oh. Hey, it's Monkey D. What's up? Get up, Charles.
These are clearly not broken.
Wait, what do you do? What do you do?
Oh.
so Monkey D has clearly broken Charles's back.
Hey, wake up, sleepyhead. Huh? Look what I got for you.
Thanks.
Oh, man. No problem, man. Sorry, man. I broke your rib cage and all.
You actually solved my problem, so I had to get out of work for a couple of days, and I hate work. Thanks, Monkey D.
Alright, man. I'm gonna have to go, so I'll be seeing you later, alright?
Thank you, Monkey D.
No problem, man. That's what I'm here for.
I'm in pain.
Myself. Oh, here you go.
Even though you already drank it. It smells and tastes like Monkey D. Monkey D? Hello?
You're gonna die.
What?
I threw that shit out of the way, and I fixed your problems. I'm a helper. I'm the best that ever was. I'm Monkey D.
Yeah, that's upsetting.
Yeah. Monkey D murdered a man.
Was he a problem helper?
I don't fucking know. He was like you would call him for like, oh, I need this problem solved, but then he would fuck it up more.
By killing you?
But yeah, I guess.
I love it.
But like that's the stuff like I think we were just at our friend's house and we were like we should do something. Like that I didn't like sit down and write that.
Yeah.
So
Through a character piece. Dude, that was funny. I liked it. That was like you could take that character though and made a sketch around him.
I love Monkey D.
Monkey D or Monkey D?
No, just Monkey D.
No, but you could totally write like a sketch around him, like he's a family counselor. He comes in.
Yeah, like I feel like that's what I like writing too. A lot of character driven stuff.
Yeah, that's what SNL was in like the late '80s, '90s with Will Ferrell. Like everything was
Yeah.
character driven. It was all written around one weird character.
And then they had all the movies about them.
Yeah,
like Wayne's World.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Which I love those. Just like those weird characters.
Yeah, those are the best. That's why none of the movies now work.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
have they done like?
Well, I'm just thinking of like the stuff that
taken from SNL or just in general.
Just in the SNL people make now, like fucking Jimmy Fallon's movie with the Red Sox thing.
Oh, and then didn't they have one where Jimmy Fallon was a bike rider or something?
He was a cop who gets in a cab with Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awful. I don't think I could. I only saw it on like straight to TV.
I never saw it. So.
Yeah, that's why Jimmy Fallon went to late night because he couldn't make it as a movie actor.
He listens, you know.
He's a big fan.
Yeah.
No, he just lost a job with his network. No, he's very funny.
The lip syncing stuff he does.
Also,
yeah. They do a lot of like he does weird sketches where like or maybe they are skits. Have you seen any of them where they run? They did one with for Dumb and Dumber, the new Dumb and Dumber, where it's all them and they're in a restaurant and they order food, but they can only use mannequin hands to pick stuff up. So like Jim Carrey's cooking burgers, but instead of using his hands, he can only use mannequin hands.
That's weird.
It's a weird thing. But
I feel like that's a skit.
It's
that's
yeah,
like a skit.
yeah, because that's the whole. And there's another one where like they only say. They put food in their mouth and then they say things like and so the food flies out of their mouth.
Yeah.
So
that's like there's two types of improv, I guess. Like there's that sort of stuff like whose line is it anyway? Like everything is based like here's the joke. The joke is they're gonna be these funny characters. Or the joke is they can't move their bodies and someone's moving their bodies. Like,
okay. Yeah.
Whereas there's other types of like so like those the joke's already built in for you, and that's kind of how skits work, where the jokes are just built in.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter what you say because it's already funny.
Yeah.
Whereas sketches are more like the jokes have to be made.
Okay.
And same thing with like the long form improv comedy that I do is like we don't have any gimmicks to go on. Like we're just saying stuff and hoping it's funny.
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents.
We're learning things.
Yeah.
Here. Everyone, the audience is learning. I like it.
All right. Well, now what? So
I mean, I think that's about it. If you want to do you want to try? Do we have to be at your house at 8 or?
Oh, I was gonna tell him to come here.
Okay, we could do that.
Yeah, cause my like all my family's home, so I figured TV's gonna be on.
Okay, yeah. We could do it here. Did you tell him what time or?
So
actually, we're gonna be recording the next Dope Silly podcast after this, so that'll be out not immediately. When do you guys usually put them out?
Saturdays.
Saturdays?
Yeah.
So either this Saturday or next Saturday. I'll tweet it out and all that stuff. I haven't been on Twitter in a while. I don't do the tweets as much.
Yeah. So let's do that. He'll be over here in 10, 15 minutes.
10, 15 minutes? Alright, do you want to do a story in the meantime?
Sure, why not?
One sentence story. The last one I did, I think with only 2 people, was with Seich.
One sentence or one word?
No, one set.
Okay.
One word. Well, what would you rather do?
One sentence. One word.
One sentence.
Crazy hard. Yeah.
So what do we need? Character setting and goal.
Sure.
Those are 3. Do you want to start? You start. I don't know.
All right. Our character is Rhino Sarcophagus. And he's a fire-breathing dragon from the land down under.
Okay, so he's a demon?
No, he's a dragon.
Oh, okay.
From Australia.
Oh, all right.
So fire-breathing teenage dragon from Australia.
Is he like a... Can he talk, or...?
Yeah, he's just a normal dude, but he's a dragon.
All right, I gotcha. And he's visiting... he's visiting China. And... what's his goal? I'm thinking like he's gonna get eaten or something, or people are gonna.
Don't think too far ahead. Just what's his goal? Oh, his goal is to walk the entirety of the Great Wall of China.
Holy shit!
Yeah. Well, he's a dragon, so it's not that hard.
Yeah.
He's got a long.
Fly too.
No, he wants to walk.
He wants to walk. Fly. He doesn't want to cheat.
No, he's gonna walk alongside it because he can't actually walk on it.
Okay, yeah, he would destroy it.
Yeah, it would immediately.
So he's just got to get to the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
what's his first name?
Rhino.
Rhino.
Yeah.
All right.
So Rhino flies in to China, landing gracefully at one end of the Great Wall.
Wow. Can't wait to walk this, baby.
My daddy did it about 50 years ago, and his soul was changed.
Just then, he heard, "Holy shit, dragon!"
Oh, hello there, young Asian man fella. I'm from Australia, and I am here to walk this length of the wall.
Holy shit! I speak English!
Just then, Rhino realized that this Chinaman, who spoke perfect English as well, because English is a worldwide spoken language, was frightened of him, and he wanted to calm him down.
You should calm down there, little man. You know, I ain't here for your guts.
Those are sentences. Ah! Why would you specify my guts? I feel like that could have gone without saying.
You sure do yell a lot for a man. I'm really afraid.
I just thought that you can't hear me all the way up there.
Great Wall of China police here. What seems to be going on?
Oh, hello there, China policeman. I am just trying to walk the length of this wall, and this man keeps harassing me with his yells.
Sir, what are you doing to this dragon?
Ah, he's a dragon! What are you talking about?
Yes, exactly, sir. He's a dragon. And?
I don't like their kind.
Listen, sir. You gotta get out of here. We don't discriminate against any species.
I thought racism was dead.
I'm sorry, sir. I hope the rest of your trip in China is better than this.
Thank you, Rhino said as he started walking the trail, leaving the racist man and the cops behind. His journey had just begun.
That was an interesting story.
Was that the whole story? This journey had just begun. There's so much more.
Do you want to go?
No, it's fine. We can call it that. It started off ridiculous with the dragon.
Oh God. All right. Well, you have anything you want to plug again?
Let's say I got a show Wednesday night. For the next 4 or 5 weeks, I'm at the Improv Asylum on Tuesdays at 8 o'clock, $5 shows. If you tweet at me on Twitter that you want to come to a Wednesday night show, I can get you a discount code that makes the tickets $5. So if you actually want to come, let me know.
Do it. Awesome. Sweet. So, I've got nothing. Obviously.
Listen to Dope Silly.
Listen to Dope Silly. Have you guys? Is it dangerous in Boston?
It's super dangerous in Boston.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I'm like staying here, because I'm waiting to get my weapons cached in.
An entire cache of weapons?
Yeah, specifically a gun.
I thought you were gonna get you need to get a pistol permit though. Is it different in Massachusetts?
It's different. You just walk in with a gun. Everyone has guns.
Wait, you walk in?
You can't come to Massachusetts without a gun.
Well, when we went, we didn't go there.
Yeah, I put guns in your bags. I knew that you guys wouldn't come if you had to bring a gun.
I'm never going to Boston again because if I need a gun, I don't want to be there.
Yeah! Nailed it!